Question number 13, candle making. Rosalie makes decorative candles. To make sure each candle stays in place, she puts it on a candle holder with a spike. The shape of her candles is different each year. All of the candles she designs are equivalent solids. Each candle she designed last year was in the shape of a right pyramid with a rectangular base. Its height and the lengths of the sides of its base are indicated below. Rosalie has decided that this year's candles will be in the shape of a sphere and in the shape of a cube. She wants to varnish the entire surface of each shape. What is the difference in surface area between the cube and the sphere, rounded to the nearest hundredth? The cube and the sphere are going to have the same volume as the pyramid. So to figure out the cube's volume and the sphere's volume, we're going to have to figure out the volume of the pyramid. Now, the volume of a pyramid is the area of its base times its height divided by 3. And the area of the base is 12 times 8. The height is 15, so 12 times 8 times 15 divided by 3. 3 goes into 15 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. 40 times 12, well, 4 times 12 is 48, so 40 times 12 is 480. So the volume is 480. The volume of the cube is also going to be 480, and the volume of the sphere is also going to be 480. We need to know the side length of the cube in order to figure out its total surface area. For the cube, the volume is area of the base times the height. The area of the base is going to be s times s, like side squared, times the height, which is also going to be the height of the side. The volume of a cube is s to the power 3. The side length, I'm just going to take the cube root of both sides. So the side length is going to be the cube root of 480. Let's do that on our handy dandy calculator. 480 cube root. I'm going to keep that number in my calculator. I just rounded it to 6 decimal places. And then for the sphere, so this is the side length. I need to figure out the total surface area. So total surface area is perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. But this is a cube. We know that a cube has 6 identical sides, and each side has an area of side squared. So it's 6 times side squared. If you want to use this formula, you can. The perimeter of the base is going to be 4 times the side times the height, which is going to be the side. 4 times the side is 4 sides squared, plus 2 times the area of the base, which is side squared. So we have 4 sides squared plus 2 sides squared is 6 sides squared. Either way, the total surface area of the cube is 6 times the side length squared. So it's 6 times this number squared. So 6 times 7.829735 squared. I'm going to take that number that I kept in my calculator, square it, then multiply it by 6. And that gives us a total surface area of 367.828529.275. And it goes on forever. But fortunately, we've been told that they want to know the difference. What is the difference in surface areas between the cube and the sphere rounded to the nearest hundredth? So I need this rounded to the nearest hundredth. So the 8 is going to tell the 2 to round up to a 3. That's going to give us 367.83 centimeters squared. For the sphere, the volume of the sphere is 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. We know the volume is 480 because it's the same as the pyramid, the same as the cube. 480 is equal to 4 times pi divided by 3 times r cubed. Now 4 times pi divided by 3 is going to be 4 times pi divided by 3 is 4.1887902 whatever. I'm going to keep that in my calculator and like that. And then I'm going to get the r cubed alone, this 4.18879 is stopping it from being alone. It's multiplying the r cubed. So I'm going to divide by 4.1879, both sides. When I divide the left-hand side, it cancels. When I divide the right-hand side, we get that number. So we have 480 divided by that number is equal to 114.59155. Now that's the radius cubed. To figure out the radius, I'm going to take the cube root of both sides. Cube root is 4.85718, like that. Okay, and we need the radius to figure out the total surface area of the sphere. When we take the cube root, we have 4.85718, and our total surface area for our sphere is 4 times the area of the great circle, so 4 pi r squared. And our r is 4.85718, so I'm going to replace the r with that number, and so our total surface area is going to be 4 times pi times 4.85718 squared. Handy dandy calculator time, so take that number, square it, and multiply by 4 times pi, and that gives us 296.4683. They only want this rounded to the nearest hundredth, so the 8 is going to tell the 6 to round it to a 7, like that. So 296.47 centimeters squared is the total surface area of the sphere. Notice the sphere has a smaller total surface area than the cube, having the same volume. What's the difference? So I'm just going to subtract them, and that's going to give us 71.36 centimeters squared. And that's it for question number 13. Have a good day.